Hi. Well, it's been a minute since I've been on my YouTube channel. Last time I was here was over a month ago, I believe. And I was talking about the carnivore diet and what I was doing. I just wanted to see how everyone is doing with the holidays. Did you make it through the holidays so far without any slips? Did you or maybe you fell off the wagon or slid into the ditch or crashed and burned, or maybe you made a conscious decision to have something off your food plan, and indulge a little, but now you're struggling to get back on track. So I'm with you on that. I did that myself. I did indulge over the holiday, and but I did it knowing that it can be a struggle to get back on track. So I had some plans in place on how I'm going to do that for myself. Last year when I slipped at Christmas time, it was 5 months. It was a struggle for 5 months. So a couple lessons I learned in this month is that um, I really just can't have the food around me. It is a struggle for me to say no to it when it is within my reach. So, but knowing how long it took me to get back on track last year, I'm not letting myself go down that road again. So I am getting back on track now, today. I'm not waiting until the new year, but that's okay if you want to wait until the new year to get back on track, or maybe you didn't even get off track, and so that's kudos to you. That is awesome. And I just want to, I hope you take a minute to congratulate yourself for staying on track. And if you did fall off track, I hope you take a minute to congratulate yourself for being aware of what happened, looking back on it and saying, yeah, maybe I can't be around this stuff anymore, ever. Maybe I just am not there yet. Maybe the stress of the holiday, that's a big one for me. We already have daily stresses in our life, work, raising families, taking care of loved ones, just, financial strains, all these stressors in life. And then you throw the holidays on top of that. And that can just be enough to tip you over the edge. I know for me, it does. It tips me over. And next year, I need to definitely, I need a better game plan going into the holidays. So I'll be working on that this year in 2024, getting stronger. And you know what? But we just live and learn, and we never fail. We just learn. So kudos to all of us who are still here and trying, and we just keep moving forward. So that's good. So January is World Carnivore Month. So I don't know if you are doing carnivore, or you're thinking about doing carnivore, or you just, want to see what it's all about. January is a great month to do that. There are lots and lots of people who are out there giving you information. And if you aren't sure who to follow for that, just, message me and I will happily send you links to people who you can follow to get really good information about the carnivore diet. I would list them here, but there's just so many. And if I know you, or if you say, hey, this is an area that I'm struggling in, If you're specific with what area you're struggling in, I can probably maybe direct you towards somebody who can help with that specific area. So, so yeah, just message me, and I'm happy to help in that way. Other than that, I am looking forward to getting back on track. I will, I'm not waiting until the new year to do that. And but if you are, that's okay. Just be kind to yourself, and take care. Let's see if is there anything else. You know. Oh, and you don't have to do. You don't have to do the carnivore diet all at once. Like, you don't have to jump in and do everything all at one time, unless that works for you. If you are somebody who just likes to back off slowly, like maybe you're just going to not have any processed foods, or you're ready to give up, fruits, and then eventually, the vegetables. And sometimes we have this in our head that it's all or nothing. And for somebody who maybe is dealing with addiction, food addiction, all or nothing might be the way to go, but it can be really hard to force yourself to do it all at one time, and you might find yourself then falling off the wagon again, lapsing. You don't have to do the carnivore diet and jump all in at one time. If backing off slowly works better for you, do that. Do what works for you. You know what works for you. If you've tried to do things and it's all or nothing and it didn't work out, maybe backing off slowly is better. Give that a try. See how that works for you. I might get in trouble for saying this from some people, but there are different variations of carnivore, and you just can find what works for you. I would probably actually categorize myself more as being ketovore, because you know what? If there's some green beans being served and they're made with bacon, you know what? I'm going to eat them, because it's not that bad and it doesn't affect me. So I would probably put myself more in the ketovore category. That's not very often, though. I actually prefer eating meat. Most of the time, vegetables, I look at them and go, what's the point? I don't understand the point in eating them. I don't get any satisfaction out of eating them. So, but if they're there and I think, you know what, I think I want to have some, I have some, and I don't beat myself up over it and go, oh, that's not carnivore. Okay, so that's okay. If you do go all in, you're probably going to have some withdrawal. So prepare yourself for that. You're withdrawing. Sometimes people call it the keto flu, but it's withdrawal. And just like anybody who withdraws off of drugs, because sugar is a drug, our brain processes it as a drug. So you will go through withdrawal. So make a plan for that. If you're going to do it next week, don't schedule anything extra in your week next week, because you're already going to be dealing with some irritability, some headaches, maybe some aches and pains, depression, being, just low energy. These are all signs of withdrawal. Things that you can do to help ease those is, taking some electrolytes. There's different kinds out there. I like the Element. What else? Soaking in an Epsom salt bath can be very helpful and relaxing. Just being kind to yourself. Go to bed early, try and get some extra rest until you get through that withdrawal, which could last, 3, 4, 5 days. So, just know that that may be something that you experience, and to allow yourself, give yourself some grace while you're going through that withdrawal period. So, and I wish you all the best, and reach out if you have any questions. reach out if you just need some support and you want to just say, hey, I'm doing really well today. I made it through today. I want to cheer you on and support you in that as well. So take care, and I will talk to you soon.